Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Minecraft TGS City live stream number 52. Here with J-Smoke.
Hey YouTube.
Continue where we left off. Had some technical difficulties, so we're back in action. All that was deleted was me putting in the windows over here, so nothing insane. Just taking a quick look. I think it's been a while since J-Smoke's been here. So feel free to look around, check it out. That's the train station. Do you have your mic muted, J-Smoke?
Yes, I do. Did you hear something?
Yeah, for some reason I hear myself.
Oh shoot. Hold on.
No problem. It stopped now, I think. Never mind, there it is. If you have like a connect or something, it might be picking it up.
I shouldn't have heard anything for a minute there because there's two mute buttons.
Let me check. I don't think I hear myself anymore, so we're good.
Okay. It'll take a second for me to respond, but you know, we'll get through that.
No problem. So again, we're gonna continue working on the city for like 1.5 to 2 hours. It was gonna be 2, but we got delayed due to technical difficulties. Using that hotel internet, 720p, best I can do. We didn't have issues like this last night, but it is the weekend, so there's probably a lot more people on the Wi-Fi. But I did pay for Turbo Boost, which gives me like 5 Mbps download, which is kind of garbage, but otherwise I'd be stuck with 3. We couldn't do much for that. Less than 3 weeks though before I get my place. I'm planning to get some really good internet, so we'll go back to 1080p at that point.
Yeah, right now I got like 2 or 3 times better internet than you.
That hotel life, man. I have to weather it out till the 15th. So unfortunately, a few more weeks. Like 2 more weekends, something like that. Yeah, I think 2 more weekends. Unless they get it done sooner. Had construction delays. I was supposed to get it the 25th of April. So yeah, they really messed up. So
I was gonna ask, is this a different pack?
It's a city texture pack.
It's the same as it was? Because I had to reload it.
Yeah, it's the same one. I think they updated it. Are you seeing it in city texture or normal texture? Remember, Schmag could only see normal textures. I'm just breaking this house. This is where the train station is gonna go.
I noticed now it's back to normal. It's not city anymore.
I'm not sure if they changed something, or if you have to activate it in your packs, in your settings. But if you don't mind working with this, we're just knocking out blocks anyway, and the roads are pretty obvious what they're made of.
Yeah, but everything was so much better before. I hope we get this fixed.
Go to settings, Whatever loads for me, I'll show it. Go down. Go down the resource packs. And then see if you have a city pack. I have mine under active.
I don't have it. I only have normal.
Not too sure what the issue is. If you back out, you might be able to go in the settings and check there, but it's up to you.
I'll take the chance. I'll be right back, man.
Alright. Shout out to E-Man Plays YouTube. And sorry this isn't open to anybody. Closed session. Let me send an invite. Alright, this room's not turning out too shabby. We have to go a little deeper to set up the train, but figure that out. Figured worst case, if it ends up out in the ocean above sea level, we'll just make it like a underwater tunnel made out of glass and stuff. I'm planning the station to go from the suburbs to the station here, to the casino and stadium, to the statue island, to the prison island. Then I think I'll make a separate line going strictly to the amusement park. So that's kind of way out of the loop.
So Bear, it's not gonna let me do city pack unless I pay for it.
Ah, that's messed up. They must have updated it. Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Can I get the invite to game?
You don't mind running the normal texture pack and just hop back in?
No, I won't mind. It's cool.
We'll have to do some Google search, see what's up. I'm under the subway station. If you're looking for me. Oops. Apparently I was effing up the exterior.
It's messing up. You want to send that invite again?
There we go. Finally worked.
Can't believe we're running into more problems. I can't join.
What's it saying?
It says connecting, then it says unable to connect. And I don't see your name on the list of friends, of playing friends, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, probably because I keep it private session. Let me save and quit real quick. I'm loading back in. This internet's like legit garbage. Kinda sad.
Yeah, they should get a bad review.
It's like the best hotel, because all the other ones are way older. I'm talking like older. They've been around a long time. But they obviously don't update stuff here.
I think it's gonna work. It's got me downloading the texture pack, which I think is gonna not work, but I'll still be joining.
Yeah, it's an issue with the texture packs, I think. But I built this entire city on the city packs. Complain to the people that made this. They definitely shouldn't be removing that feature. Seems like you got it. There you are. What texture pack is it showing you?
Oh, it's showing original, but that's okay, as long as I'm in.
Roger that. You don't mind helping me just put quartz walls in? We're only like 13 minutes in. I do at least like an hour and a half. Electra's coming down here soon. That's one I'll have to get off. It's like a hour and 15-minute drive, I think. It took me less. Damn, what happened up here? You gonna go see Infinity War, J-Smoke? Gotta have a movie theater down here somewhere.
I would. I'm not going to any theaters anytime soon. I'm gonna be pretty broke, but I'll see it eventually.
Did you ever see the Star Wars?
No, still haven't seen that, so no spoilers. I got a couple spoilers, something about the high ground, or I don't know,
Yeah,
some
Luke
kind
dies.
of spoiler. But
Yeah, Luke dies.
oh, come on, man, come on. No,
Yeah, the high
I'll see it
ground.
eventually.
Fall off the cliff. Off the cliff. Then Yoda showed up. He ended up falling in love with Kylo Ren. It's a whole weird story, you'll see. Then they have little Kylo Yodas.
What do you want on the floor? More quartz?
Let's leave the floor alone. I wasn't really planning to work on this. But it's nice to see some progress anyway. So I might have to go deeper as well. I gotta make sure the subway system doesn't interfere with like the basements and stuff of the buildings. It's gonna be like we're gonna have to call 1-800 can you dig in Minecraft or something. See where it's safe to dig through here. So a lot of these buildings have little basements and stuff, including the hospital. I'm really gonna have to be careful. Let's go take out that mountain over here. Where'd you go? I think we lost Chase Smoke.
Come get me at the Coliseum. I don't know which mountain you were talking about.
I'm over here behind the stadium at that casino spot. So if you, yeah, I'm right here. Trying to remove this whole mountain. Remove it up to the tree line, then no further back. I don't think we need to take down the whole set of mountains, just the one. It's like the perfect spot for that building. We have like a bridge driveway entrance to it and stuff. Over there, I'll build something else. Here, I don't trust you with that work. I'll go over here and work on something different. Give me a sec, I'm gonna fly over here real quick. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. The place I'm at has a lot of food options. Like 4 major restaurants. Like 2 smaller ones. A little place with sandwiches. Then there's a burger place, a cheesesteak place, pizza place. I think Chinese food. Tacos. All the things that aren't good for me. You have it under control over there?
You want me to fill it in flat afterwards?
No, you don't have to, because I'm going to put a basement in there, like a vault and stuff. It's probably better just to leave it open.
Okay. I'll get it taken down though.
It's going to be a big casino. They would have like a 2-story lobby, tables, machines, probably a few restaurants, you know, front desk, all that stuff, like a driveway, kind of like the hospital has. Going full out. Then there's also going to be a lot of rooms. We'll start with tiny rooms on the floors and make them bigger as you get up higher, then have the suites, stuff like that. Eventually get to the penthouse, and like the rooftop bar and lounge or something. With like a little train ride on the exterior, you go around the outside. Kind of like a roller coaster, but not really. Way less thrills. More so just to look around the city. Over there it's gonna have a good view too. If you can see the ice spikes and stuff. Like out yonder. Pretty much where the amusement park's going, all the way out there. So many tough debate here. Just gonna point it out. It may seem like the city's tapering off, but it's not. Plan to expand it across the rivers and definitely put a skyscraper over by the country club at the bottom of the hill there, right across from the TGS tower. Casino goes back here. I'm gonna run some skyscrapers down the other side of this racing river, back into the snowlands over here. And we still have the whole suburbs to build, which is going to be much larger than the city, space-wise, but not size-wise. We'll have a lot more land for that. We're going to have J Smoke's bed and breakfast.
You ready for a big boom? Come over here.
Yeah. Just give me literally like 30 seconds. So I don't lose my train of thought on this. Alright. What I'm planning, so you know, is I'll have 2 bridges coming across to it. And each bridge will correlate to like the entrance and exit. You'll cross over and go through the entrance area, cross back over like a valet setup.
This is gonna
Oh my
this
god.
is gonna be overkill.
Yeah, it will be. Do it anyway. I'm survived over here apparently.
That went quite well.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a crazier one. You should just make a big sheet of TNT, like 2 thick, over the entire thing, like enormous rectangle. Set the sunrise so it's not as bad. Plan the city to be a little bit more filled in, but the way I've been designing this, it's going to allow for a lot of tree placement and stuff and plants. I didn't want the stadium to be packed around though, like, you know, sandwiched in a bunch of buildings. So that's kind of why I left some space.
Okay, we got the TNT ready.
Do it. That was crazy. Pretty much all the area that's already taken down is the only area I plan to do. Just like leave the trees in the other mountain. They actually start floating away. Gonna cut off the water supply here. So once we can put sponges down if we need to. See if that does it.
I'll sponge the crap out of this place then, yeah.
Hold on, seems like we shut down the water supply. At least over there we did. Seems to be working. Making progress over there. It was crazy last night when I was streaming Far Cry. I ordered like that dessert. They said 30 minutes and they showed up in like 10. Final plate.
Oh yeah, how was that? Was it huge?
It wasn't that big. It was a little bit overrated. Had like a graham cracker crust. And it wasn't like sweet. It was like tart. I guess because it was a tart, but yeah. Is it me or is this invisible block floating here? There's a glowstone in front of me here. I can't break it. No, it vanished right as you came over. Maybe just lag. Damn, you're right, Jason. Don't play with fire, bro. Let's see. You get out stone slabs, you can help me fill these in. Figure these two roads will go to two bridges that cross over. Entrance and exit per se. Not turning out too shabby. Maybe over here shouldn't be a road. It's already like a lake. Over here though, I could use a lot of help. If you follow the bricks over here, they go down the entire river, and I'm trying to break out all this to put in road from here, like all the way down to the main river. So if you want to help with that. And then we're going to have to lead it around here. Just make sure it's 6 wide whenever you're working on it. On the other side, I couldn't do anything about it. I just had to leave it 8 wide. The space didn't allow for a normal road over there. But looks fine. There's a decent amount of land over here. Might be able to build something. I'm gonna put a B for building, which looks like an 8, but it'll do. Hello, CEHR, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Here with that J Smoke, doing some road work. Really hoping one day they'll add like severe weather to this game, like hurricane, tsunami, flooding. It'd be cool just to have like an apocalypse scenario on your map, where all like the rivers overflow. Stuff like that. My whole city would flood, so it's all water level. It's like Boston, just waiting to flood. They say Boston's gonna flood in the next 50 years. Same with Miami and stuff. I guess, maybe we should just go straight down and back, like taking a row each time, clearing it for the road. I picked like the worst area to build the city, but had the best views. So much, destruction work to do, clearing all this land. Smoke, we gotta take it all the way down to the bridge. It's supposed to be like a main road. This will allow me to expand across the river. We're gonna have to find another spot for another bridge somewhere, but I'll worry about that later. Probably mimic the bridge down there.
I'm just gonna have to spend all my time digging.
Yeah, if we both hammer it out, we could be done pretty quick. Here, let's both work on the next one over. I'll start down here, you start down there. Send the trees on fire over here. If we can get rid of them, it's our nuisance. Plan to rebuild the forest and stuff. A little bit further back in the suburbs, it'll be like very thick tree neighborhood style. And natural land. I won't take down the hills and stuff. We're gonna leave all that in the suburbs, but the city gets flattened. Nice. I think the snow ones are a pain, that's why it's taking me longer. That's the other thing, if you notice, the boat race goes through a snow zone, and there's all this ice in the middle of the path, but I figured leave it, because then everyone will have to try and squeeze in that little middle section to get through there on their lap. Make it a little more Mario Kart-ish. Otherwise I gotta put a glowstone underneath the entire river there. I don't think it'll look good. Not a big salad guy, but I think I needed salad today. All I've been eating is like breakfast sandwiches, pizza, burgers, cheesesteaks, wings. Kinda getting tired of it.
My friend Sal put out an ad once. It was a Sal ad.
You ever seen Impractical Jokers? A show on True TV.
No, but I feel like I've heard of it. I used to have True TV. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't have it here. Been missing all my shows lately. Hotel should come with like at least basic normal cable. But I only get like 50 channels and like I swear like 10 to 20 of them are different language. So. Remember when I stayed in New York, they had a crazy amount of channels. I watch like Japanese news. You know, I have no idea what they're saying. The pictures do the justice, though. I got the tedious part down here with trees and mountains and crap. If you want to start putting in the road, go ahead. There's at least like 4 spots opened up. Need another 4, I think. Put in the road and I'll, you know, cut the road as seen necessary when I expand town out here. I figured some subs can get their own skyscrapers as long as they're made to fit the style of the city. Is that you leaving eggs over here? Like an egg just sitting in the middle of the road? In the middle of the road?
Nope, it's on me.
I think that farm tower I started is going to be pretty cool. We did one in our last town, but it turned out pretty crappy compared to how I wanted it. In the last map we stopped caring so much about how it looked and just started drilling buildings out, and that's why it fell apart. Still have the map though because it's pretty cool. But it's nothing like this. It's probably the best map I've ever built. Hands down. want to put an amusement park with like a mine roller coaster where it takes you down through the mines, like a boat ride. Typical wooden coaster, Tower of Terror coaster, driving simulator coaster. Might be able to work out a Ferris wheel or something somehow, some way. Might be difficult, and it won't be one big loop, it'll have to be multiple chains of loops. So like it lifts you up and then drops you onto a different track. But we might be able to make something. And just get this go as slow as possible. I think I have an idea for it. Won't be perfect, but it'll be close enough. Like it'll lift you up halfway, then it'll do like a little spin, little turnaround, and then you'll continue up. Because it has to be in the shape of like a somewhat circle. The hell, bro? The hell? Why are you putting in a little plank? Contaminating the streets.
I'm just predicting the fact that humans kill plants to build their roads.
Should build like a bunch of protesters and like a fence somewhere in the city. Have all these signs like, stop building. Stop destroying our farms. Still never finished those townhomes that I was gonna make. I'm thinking about just making them nice instead of run down looking. Just make them out of stone brick or something. They'll be smallest ones here, but at least they'll be decent. Eventually gonna build a farm out in the suburbs and stuff too. Like a full out normal farm. Damn, we did a lot of work in that short time. This whole road's in. Just gotta get rid of all these floating trees. It's like these that are over the road, leave the rest alone. Don't worry about those when necessary. Appreciate the work, J Smoke. J Smoke's been like definitely one of our top 2 or 3 people to help. I know Knight's helped a lot, and Schmag's helped a few times. So we could possibly discuss a future J Smoke tower or something. It has to follow a few rules like height limit. It can't be taller than like the farm building, I guess. It has to have somewhat of a legit design, but you can come up with something, we can talk about it, give you approval.
Hey, I'll make it right now. Come check out what I made.
Damn, nice tower.
Ta-da!
What do you think of this? It's not going to be a building, it's going to be like an observation for the race. I figure down here have like a little area, then a roof where you can look down at the race.
We gotta make something like you know, when you place your bet, you get a ticket. Maybe this could be the ticket room.
Yeah, that could work. I didn't want to make it out of gold or blue or any of those. That's why I went with iron. You think the iron and dark oak looks good? I tried acacia and it didn't look good.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's just fine.
Let me put glowstone in. Around the edge, I guess. Put the staircase in and stuff later. And I figured tinted glass panes around the lower floor, but only one. So it's like a balcony type setup instead of an actual closed building. It's got an idea. Where is the slabs? Starting to think that should be tinted glass instead. Kind of blocks the view a bit. And let's see. What are you shooting arrows at me?
It's an arrow of leaping, actually. You should try to see if you can jump higher.
Did it actually hit me? Not really leaping higher. What do you think of this setup? The only thing I'm considering is changing the corners into iron blocks instead of these. There's iron there instead. See, it's not too shabby. And you run close to it. Here. Maybe make it like a 2-block high roof and then the rest do all glass. What do you think, Jay Smoke?
Yeah, it is a good idea. Change the corners though, like you said.
I'd have to agree with you there. We'll just make them out of iron. Straight up to the ceiling roof. Roof ceiling, for better phrasing. What do you think of this if I just changed to 1 block? Or do you think it should go all the way up to the top? I think that looks pretty good.
I'm supposed to get an achievement for throwing an elder pearl 100 meters, but it's not working on creative.
Oh yeah, no achievements work on creative. The second you open a world in creative, you void all achievement possibility. Think you can help me put in these panes? I'm gonna just run them to the ceiling. I'll get out some doors real quick. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think as I might bring the doors on the inside. Of course it's raining. Well, this corner isn't going well. Because of the bridge glass. I have to change up what we're using over here.
Yeah, if you could make it day with no rain, I can't really see these glass in the dark.
That should be good, right?
Yep, that's fine.
Oops. Wrong floor, man. The upstairs is gonna be open. The downstairs is what needs windows. My bad for any misunderstanding. I know the panes are a pain in the butt to install. But this, to me, it seems like a good deck. Is that your boat? Or is it just sitting here?
I found it somewhere else.
It's something I'm gonna have to build, some docks. I forgot about that. Find the spot. Build like a big docks. A lot of boat parking. Maybe right over here. This vacant area. Have like a little boat security hut next to a bunch of docks. Let's see, it's been over an hour. What do you think? I think it looks pretty cool. Put like a counter over here with a bedding thing. Pick a color. Maybe we'll do a quartz desk. Yeah, who do you think we should use for the betting desk? Come inside real quick. Gotta pick one of these guys and get rid of the rest. I don't think the beige. Probably not the black suit dude. He looks more security than friendly bet taker. There's already two of you.
This is gonna sound funny, but I only see brown and white because I don't have city pack.
You gotta do
So it's all
the
up to
brown
you.
outfit, a white, and like beige. I think I'm gonna keep the beige one. Leave that dude. Next, maybe put some seating in. Something like that'll do. What do you think of that, what I put in? I think it works. Maybe just leave it. Seems good enough to me. No. Don't do it.
There's something I learned recently, and if you like, I can set up an example. Kind of surprise you.
What is it? Oh my god, the seats are floating here. I'm gonna skip seating up here. I'm gonna skip seating.
Depends. Do you want to be surprised?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Shouldn't take too long if you don't mind.
This is like a building. I'm just gonna put the floor in here, like a full block floor. It'll just work better. What the hell, controller? have to like click it every single time to place the slab. It's really stupid. Hell, why did it not register? God. Come on, Minecraft. Can you just work properly today?
Okay, the example's ready. All you have to do is give this thing a push.
One sec. Let me finish these slabs that aren't cooperating at all. Holding down the button to place blocks and it's just not working. Like it's trying to piss me off. So it works fine for the stairs, but not slabs. Shout out to Jonathan, what's up? Let me go find Jay Smoke, see what he was talking about. Well, that didn't go to plan, I guess. Was that supposed to do something?
I had heard that if you drop a TNT block minecart, it blows up, but maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. No, the beautiful land, it's ruined. We're gonna get flattened one day anyway. What the hell, dude? It's still in the cart. It's still here, even though it went off. And there it goes. If we ever flatten this land, we'll find that randomly in. I we possibly
It's our
work if
time
we're trying to do a
capsule.
hole. Like straight down hole somewhere. I think this building's good to go. Can't really think of anything else I could do with it. Possibly add a little table here. Something like that. What do you think? I think this building's done. Pretty much done.
What about a stairway to get up to the second level?
Nah, dude, no one's allowed up there. That's the problem. That is a good valid point. We have to figure it out right here. Let me try putting one here. how about that? Check that out. Doesn't seem to interfere with the doors. Perfectly exits right here. I think that's it. Alright. Officially done with this building. Well, those won't stay, but it would be funny. But since it's a, you know, bedding place, I want to make sure people can see the track, aka the waterway. Maybe a little TV would make sense, so. You're gonna have to put a block down to get the TV to show up. I don't even know if that's wide enough back there. Alright, now. Dude. Yeah, I don't think it's wide enough. Oh, never mind, there it is. What do you think of that? Eh. Maybe skip that stuff. There's just bookkeeping. What do you think of that? The hell's that, GPS? That's a clock, isn't it? Something like that. It would work if it wasn't just free floating. Oh no. Why'd you do that? You're fired. I was just coming out of there before I shut it. If you don't mind. Gotta make sure he stays locked in there. I'm considering moving the safe down below though. What is this supposed to be? Just placing random stuff, man. Looks like a book with a feather on it.
No, it's book and quill.
With a feather on it.
Yeah, it's a book and quill, so you can write your bet.
Trying to think. I can get rid of the betting desk sign and maybe put it on that pane over there. That's not free. They're just free floating. Alright, putting it where I had that sign. I'll move the sign, that's not a problem. There we go. works nicely. Say this place is done, so let's leave. One thing I noticed, the snow doesn't land on the slabs. So if you use slabs in the snow zone, it doesn't form. I was also going to put a fireworks system in over here. That's why I built this little underground room. Figured maybe we can put the button in here somewhere. You click the button, you know, channels down like a pathway. Into here, then goes off. Where can we possibly put a button to trigger this? It's probably going to be at the front desk. The only question is if it'll even respond to a button press. I'm gonna start digging towards you, J-Smoke. Let's try and meet these rooms up. The hell's that? Friggin' mushroom cloud? I mean tree? This line's strange looking. Yep, I got it. I'm gonna need your help down here though. I basically want to wall it in. Here would be the button. Somehow the button's gonna have to connect. So we're gonna use. No, fucking son of a bitch. Seriously. Of course I break the block and he leaves. The dude ran away, go get him. I don't know where he went, he just started running down the path. Take him out.
You want him dead?
Yeah, because he has no purpose anymore. He was supposed to stay behind the counter. I don't want to have a high villager count because then one day I'll be filling in something and it'll be like, you've hit the max capacity or something. You know what I mean? This doesn't need to be a well-lit tunnel. It's going to act strictly for circuitry. But if you could help me knock out the floor. I just wanted a too wide and too tall path. Alright, this isn't even die. There we go. Finally. Circuit room. What I'm thinking is we're going to have to run the redstone up there like that, and then it'll get to ground level, or I'll keep it raised up. Let's leave it raised up. This way the redstone has its own little block line. Probably shouldn't be using a redstone. I need to get out some repeaters. Second it hits there, start the repeaters. Because I want to have a really long delay. Because you're going to hit the button, then you're going to have to run back outside and get to a spot to see the... Alright, why the fuck won't it work? Come on, seriously. God damn it. Place the damn piece. I feel like it's lagging a little bit, so it just keeps screwing me over. So excuse the language. This way we can set the delay. Yeah, just run that straight back. I think it's bright enough in here. We don't need any more light. Again, no one's ever coming down here anyways. So what I'm thinking is try and set up as many dispensers as we can. And of course my game like froze. You still there, J Smoke?
Yeah, I believe I'm still here.
I don't know if we'll be able to do this. I don't think we'll be able to do it this way. I think we gotta space them out. Just gonna knock out some street. This way we can get in and out.
Do you know the rockets will work?
They should. I'm gonna actually put them down in the ground. And put a little fence around it or something. I think it looks cooler this way. It's pretty much what I did with the other place. The other map I built. We built an entire ship full of crazy circuitry. It's probably the most complex circuit I ever did because it automatically fired at sunset using solar panels and switches and delays. Wow, it's like perfect. And what we do is we just put a little railing around it or something.
I was just kind of looking at these spawner cages. They might make something look cool eventually.
Yeah, definitely. Could figure something out. Maybe in the prison. So this is going to be really complicated in here. It's going to be really difficult to work in here soon. So I'm going to have to do this as I go. So much for all the glowstone I put in, right? Guessing I'll just wrap it around the back. I don't want any delays on this back here. So let's see. Take this out. The delay system will end like right here. Okay, maybe we'll have little delays so the fireworks don't go off at once. Wow, I think when you're standing somewhere it doesn't let me place blocks for some stupid reason. Man. Getting pretty hungry. Gonna have to go get something to eat soon. The only problem with those is they're gonna get covered. Because I'm gonna connect all this and we're not gonna be able to walk down here at all. So once it's connected, nobody's coming back in.
And if they're just covered, don't worry about it then.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it because you're never gonna be able to come down here anyway. If you notice, there's like no space. I ain't trying to expand it just to come down here. Come on, game, stop being a pain in the butt. Alrighty. Now I gotta do the same thing over here. Just gonna fill this in. If I ever need to do work here, we can always rip the road up above. We're right under the sidewalk. If you don't mind removing the sidewalk, we can test it this way. Get rid of the sidewalk temporarily. This actually makes it a lot easier to work with too. So the first thing we're going to have to do is just test the system. You think you can handle putting like one firework in each of the things?
Yeah, man, no problem at all. What color? Green?
It doesn't matter, it's just a test. Only like one in each. I'm gonna fill them with all different fireworks once the time comes. What the hell happened here? I guess someone broke this or something, or I did, who knows. Just one missing. Oh. Just opening it up because then this way we can see if anything's misfiring, the circuitry is working, all that crap. And I'm considering putting glass floor so you can see the circuit working. Or just keep it sidewalk. Road work zone. Put signs up. Construction site, don't enter. Shout out to Phantom Hunter, and sorry this is a closed session. If you ever want to join our streams, you have to join our club on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club. And we usually post in the club. The next few weeks are going to be a bit iffy though. We're planning sub specials till I get relocated in real life. Once I get my house set up and stuff, I'll go back to normal sub streams. Fortnite, PUBG, Minecraft. I think it's turned out pretty good.
They're filled.
Alright. Give me a second, I'm doing some minor changes down here to get some more lighting in here. Initially I thought it wouldn't matter, but
Can I keep the mushroom?
you can leave it for now, but I don't know what we're gonna actually place there when the time comes. But yeah, just leave it. It's good for now. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet, but probably something similar to that. Maybe we'd move the tree and set up like 4 or 5 of them down the road. You know what I mean? And probably make them look more perfect. It's kind of the casino stadium area, so I'm trying to keep it neat. But that's a pretty good idea though, the mushroom. I don't know how many you could fit though. Probably put like 1.
Yeah, it adds a
2,
little bit of
2.
adds a little flora.
Might be able to add 4 or 5 of them from the size of it. Like have space in between them, like 1-2 blocks of space. We'll figure it out. Just leave it there for now for the idea. You're ready to test fire this, it's probably not going to have any delay because I didn't set up delays yet. Alright, let me in the damn door. Alright, let's first see if it even fires. Let me know if it lights up. Alright. Can you do me a favor and go in there and click the button? Oh, I got it. Alright, shit, it's not activating. So, how can we do this to get it to work?
Doesn't look like it's very connected, Bear. You gotta put a lot of redstone down.
Uh, Sometimes it works through multiple blocks. I'm trying to see.
Come with me down into the tunnel and I'll point it out.
I don't think it's activating over there. These are all fine. Because they, all they do is strengthen the circuit.
You don't see this You don't see this empty block right here?
No, I see a circuit in it. The issue's happening over here. When I click it, nothing's happening. That's the issue.
To me, this is a blank spot, and there's a ton of blank spots. What do you mean a circuit? Just a repeater?
There we go. Triggered it. I don't think the signal made it though. Is it showing a blank spot right here for you?
Yeah, it's showing a couple blank spots.
Alright.
You want me to start putting stuff down too?
Where are the blank spots?
Wait, now it's
the blank spots?
you. Okay, right. Next one. You got 3 down. Go to number 4. Okay, 4's in. All right, now right here. Okay, that's in. Right here.
Must be lagging, so it's
Okay, that's in. The corner's okay. You there, Bear?
yeah.
Oh, okay. 3 spots right here. 1, 2, 3. No. This one. No, you erased that one. Put this one back.
What the hell, sir?
Alright, okay, it goes 1, 2, 3, blank. Then 1, okay, now you got it. So, 1, 2, 3, blank. Okay, that's in. Now get regular redstone out, because these aren't connected. Space 2 needs 1 piece of redstone. Wait, I'll try to see if I can fix it, okay?
Because those aren't redstone, they have repeaters in between. So it's a little bit more complicated.
Oh, okay. Basically none of them are there. Okay, now that one's there. That one's there. Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. Hold on. Gotta make sure that they're not, like, erasing themselves. Nope. Okay, so far so good. Okay, keep going. Okay, that's the last one. Now, everything on this side, they're not going to the dispensers.
I'm trying to fix it right now. I'm replacing it.
Yep. It's a lot of redstone.
Hey man.
Okay, it looks like it should be good now. Let's give it a test. Yeah, man! Woo! That was awesome. Okay, you come and look, and I'll press the button.
The button placement's the only issue, but
Button placement's the only issue.
I'm guessing we can figure something. It worked. Nice. So let's see.
Good going, Bear.
If I place it right here.
That's
will
weird that you
There it
saw
goes.
it. It's weird that we saw it different.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. I got an idea. Let's expand this over one. Let me place the button right there. And it works. Alright. I think we resolved the issue at hand. Just don't cover it up yet because we got to go down and change some timings and stuff. I'm also gonna have to put that dude behind the counter again. Gonna shut the stream down in like 10 minutes. I gotta go eat and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet either. I'll have to get some PBJs and apples, man.
You take out those villagers that just gotta lose. It's not placing the one I want, of course. There he is.
I don't know if it's lag or something,
Alright.
but I'm not hitting anybody.
Alright. Yeah, it's probably lag. I got him. Alright. Try hitting it again now.
Do you want me to
Try hitting it again now.
Do you want me to put stacks of fireworks in before we're done?
Well, I'm not gonna fully cover them up, so we can always access them once it's shut. Just putting random time delays on it. Try again now with all the delays added. Should now allow you enough time to get outside. I think all those are empty, that's why they're not doing anything. That seemed like pretty good. If you want to try refilling them all real quick, we can run another test. Taking a screenshot. Show people our crazy fireworks setup. Thinking about just ordering some food to the room. I'm not in the mood for sandwiches and crap. Yeah, let me make the call real quick. Just fill them up and run a test if you want, see how the timings look. I'll be back on mic in like 1 minute. sorry about that. Apparently at 3 p.m. I had to sit and wait.
Hey, there's an angry mob in the streets.
No. The protesters. They're here to protest our firework demonstration.
Actually, I can't seem to get rid of these guys. I don't know if it's lag or there's some glitch.
What'd you do to my city?
Can you go ahead and try to knock these guys out of existence?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Changing the timing on the system. Actually get to shape how they stand, or they just do this automatically?
You get to shape how they stand. If you crouch and press trigger, it changes. It makes them move. I was kind of basically making them hug the tree.
That's a lot better. You agree? The only thing is I wish they went a little bit higher. Shout out to Diamond Evolution. What's up? I think I'm just gonna go back to having the brick street. I think we're good on this. If we ever have to, we can always reopen it up. Let's close it up and then do a final test and make sure it's working. And then I'll probably replace all the fireworks. Figure just do them in order, like if there's like 6 different kinds, just fill each machine with the max amount. Wrong one. Okay, smooth. You're covering the fireworks system. You will never see the fireworks if it's that way. Figure just leave it like that. Then we just put glass around it.
I totally thought you meant we're just gonna leave it on as the street, like no fireworks.
That'd be such a waste. That'd be so all that work just to cover it up. I've seen it enough. I do not want to see it anymore. I mean, it'd be epic if you had them hidden in like a pulley system, like moved out the way to let them fire and stuff. But I'm not trying to get that complicated.
You mind if I go hit the button?
Yeah, go ahead. We gotta test it out. That was pretty cool. The only thing that we could do is take a signal, delay it enough, and feed it back into it so it doubles up the amount of time it does. Do you think we should extend it or make it a longer fireworks show? It wouldn't be that difficult. I would just have to dig some space under the road right here.
Well, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's basically the symbolism for the end of the race, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or beginning end.
Pretty much. And just have fireworks in the city. I'm probably gonna put one of these on top of one of the skyscrapers too. Thought it was a cool idea though. Yeah, go in the stadium and go look all the way down the opposite end where the fireworks are, and I'll set them off, and you can let me know if you see them from there at all. Inside of the stadium. What is this, your pet or something?
Yeah, it's my dog. What did you just say? I was busy getting the dog.
Just fly across the stadium to like the opposite end. Like seating on the opposite end over there. Like go to like the front row, the complete opposite side we're at now. Those seats. And then let me know when you're there. Like actually stand down on the seat. See if we see this from inside the stadium.
Okay.
Inside the stadium.
The fire. I'm looking for fireworks.
I think they ran out. I know, they all have a bunch in them. I don't think you can see it from that far out. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, they're too low.
I do hear them.
Yeah, they're not as high up as I was hoping, but nothing I can do about it.
Well, I mean, everybody in the betting station will get to see them.
Yeah. I was hoping you could see it in the stadium, but I'm not trying to build a whole little building just to house it. So we'll just leave it. It's good enough. Damn. Some poses out there somewhere. I think that's it for stream time though. I think I'm done for today. Appreciate the help, J Smoke.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it working. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I'll let you know the next time we hold a Minecraft stream. I'm just starving right now, waiting on my salad. The stadium, I'm going for mostly glass design so people understand. It's gonna be a big glass stadium, kind of different than anything you'd see in real life. Why? Because we can. At least in Minecraft. And so everyone knows we're going to hold the 750 sub tournament in this game. Just probably won't do that until I get my actual good internet back. Because then we can, you know, host 6 people in here without lag issues and apparently block placement issues, all that. We don't need the game to mess up due to the lag and like not spawn the train, you know, the track for the minecart. So in the minecart race someone gets stuck or something. Alright, so plenty done today. Tune in, can't really promise when, but definitely sometime this week I'll get back to this. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and sub. Peace out.
Peace out.